Hey, what up, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. The Dodgers signed Austin Barnes to a new contract. We're going to dive into what that means for the Dodgers in just a second. But quick reminder for our latest Dodgers news, rumors, hype videos, breakdowns, interviews, and more all season long. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And if you really want to support the channel, smash that like button. And hey, watch one of the ads. That would really help out as well. But as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. Do you think this is a good signing or a bad signing for the Dodgers to give Austin Barnes a new contract to keep him in Dodger blue for at least 2 more seasons? Let us know down below. And for our latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So fire up that signing siren. We've got a signing to report, and no, it's not the Dodgers signing Trey Turner long-term, but it is still a pretty big signing when you consider the fact that he's been a great backup catcher, when you consider the fact that his teammates consider him the captain of the team. Of course, I'm talking about the crazy eyes killer, Mr. Austin Barnes. Austin Barnes has signed a new deal with the Dodgers, and it was first reported by MLB insider Fansided's Robert Murray. So he tweeted out, catcher Austin Barnes and the Los Angeles Dodgers are in agreement on a 2-year contract extension, according to sources familiar with the situation. So Austin Barnes, 32 years old, he spent 8 seasons with the Dodgers already. Man, time flies. And in his career with LA, he's slashing 233, 333, 354 with a 91 weighted runs created plus. And he got off to a really hot start this season. You saw a power surge with Austin Barnes. You heard his name mentioned with some of the top catchers in the game when it came to slugging, and he already has 4 home runs on the season in 101 plate appearances. Last year he had 6 bombs in 225 plate appearances. This year his average has started to dip. He has cooled off. He's slashing 179, 307, 357 with a 93 WRC plus. But you've seen his walks go up this year. You've seen him cut down on that strikeout rate, and the most important thing when it comes to Austin Barnes is what he does behind the plate as a defensive catcher, as a guy that knows how to call a great game. You know, Dodgers pitchers, I've spoke to them, they love the fact that he can get that strike at the bottom of the zone, calls a great game like I said, and also the intangible benefits that he brings. You heard Mookie Betts on the broadcast a few days ago saying that Austin Barnes is the captain of the team. Here's Mookie Betts talking about Austin Barnes being the captain of the Dodgers.
Hey, do we do C's on the jerseys anymore? We gotta get Barnesy a C on his jersey.
Yeah, he's the captain?
He's the captain. He is the captain. We gotta get him a C on his jersey. I don't know how we can make that happen, but we need.
So if Mookie Betts is calling you the captain, you know you're doing something right. And Barnes was going to be a free agent after this season, but instead he's going to be around until at least the 2024 season. He signed a new 2-year contract worth $7 million guaranteed. Like I said, it takes him through that 2024 season, and you also have a club option for 2025. He'll be paid $3.5 million for 2023 and 2024, and then there's that $3.5 million club option for the 2025 season. And one of my favorite things to look at when players sign new deals is the bonuses. And he can earn up to $500,000 annually in those performance bonuses, $50,000 for each of 65 and 70 games, $75,000 for 75 games, $150K for 80 games, and $175,000 for 85 games. And he was in the final year of that 2-year, $4.3 million contract he signed right before the 2021 season, and that covered the final 2 years of his arbitration. So I think this is a great move by the Dodgers. There's no question that he is one of, if not the best backup catchers in all of Major League Baseball. I think this is great for the pitching staff. You know that he helps develop pitchers, and I think that's another thing that you look at when you look at the benefits of signing him to a deal. Keeping him in this clubhouse, he brings that feisty attitude. He's so big, of course, in the 2020 World Series Game 6 when Blake Snell, he was dealing. Austin Barnes, he goes up there, gets that base hit, and then he leaves the game. So it was a big base hit there and a big moment for Austin Barnes because a lot of fans out there, he was public enemy #1 for a lot of years. Teams love to slander Austin Barnes, but now I think they really know and understand and appreciate his value and what he brings to this Dodgers team and to this Dodgers clubhouse. So having Austin Barnes around is big, and it really speaks to this organization, their philosophy of having quality up and down from number 1 through 26, and having Austin Barnes as your backup catcher, a guy that could go around the league and start for a lot of teams. It really just shows the depth and the quality in this organization. But let me know down below in the comment section, do you think it was a good signing? Think it was a bad signing? How big of an impact do you truly believe Austin Barnes has? Do you think that he's underrated? I want all your takes on Austin Barnes down below. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all the latest Dodgers news, rumors, high videos, interviews, breakdowns, and more all season long, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.